Maintain good relationships with people because you don't know what life got for you, and stop being childish and immature because somebody offend you, whether knowingly or unknowingly. My brother man and my sister woman, hearing the sound of my voice, you might be hurting yourself without the person knowing about it. Greetings everyone. You're welcome once again to my channel. Whenever you come across this video, Didi is saying a big thank you to you guys. Yes guys, in today's video I want to discuss about how we should maintain good relationship with good people. Yes, not just every person but the good ones. Alright, do you know that people this time around are not like people of the old? Yes, when I mean people of the old, I'm talking about the olden days. When we talk about friendship here, in the olden days, friendship goes a long way. It is for better, for good, and even at the bad times, your good friends will be there for you. But this time around, the reverse is the case. Most people come for what they can grab from you and suck from you. Then after that, they throw away the remaining succulent peel. Yes, guys. So they are just too quick to cut people off. This kind of people, by the time they come close to you and they have grabbed all the grabbables, they know that there is no more juice in the orange, they dispose it as soon as possible. But I want us to understand that it is childish and immature to pick offense at and every provocation or perceive wrong, then start keeping grudges as the result. Yes, as I said earlier on, some people will come for what they will get from you, but you in return don't take it like being childish and you be like, this my friend is no longer with me, and you just like you are hurting yourself, killing yourself because somebody have done away with you. So it is not the right thing, even though you love the person so much as a friend. But when you know that this person is not good enough for you to keep, and he or she is the first person to abstain from you, why don't you take it like that and move on? Instead of you to be keeping grudges, instead of you to be having sleepless nights over somebody that's left you for another person, we should all grow above it. Someone did not invite you for their wedding. Someone did not invite you for the father's burial or the parents' burial. You pick offense with the person. Someone did not invite you for his or her birthday or birthday party. You don't vex the para. Say, can you imagine? I saw the post on Facebook. I saw the post on Instagram. She or she could not even ask me to come and chop rice. Must you chop rice? Must you celebrate with someone? If they don't want you to celebrate with them, what is the big deal? If you choose to congratulate them even without being invited, there's nothing bad in that as well. Someone didn't wish you a happy birthday, as I said, you don't be paranoid. What about them not liking your post on Facebook or even following you on Instagram? You don't turn to Vespa. Everything you device. They didn't like whatever you do. You pick offense. They didn't support you in a disagreement you had with someone. You pick Vespa. They said no to your request. You met them to lend you money and they said no, they don't have. You get angry over that. You pick offense in every little thing and even go as far as even keeping malice. Now, wow, human beings. You ask them for a favor and they said they will not do it. You will be paranoid. You are even keeping record of people who bought gifts to your wedding, who borrowed gifts for your children's birthday party celebration, who brought gifts for any celebration. For those that came to eat your free rice without giving you anything, you pick offense with them. Note that everyone has their battles you are not aware of if they don't tell you. So those who you need help from are also looking for help. Not everything is personal and intentional. Just remove that notion from your brain. Not everyone hates you, because that is how we read meaning. When you try to ask a favor from somebody, a friend or somebody you call your own, and the person turn you down, you will conclude that the person have no love for you. That's total hatred. And before you know, beefing and unnecessary grudges. You will even go as far as putting out trolling on people. Guys, some people even go as far as trying to pick offense simply because they ask you for something and you turn them down. People are too quick to criticize because what they are expected of the friendship they are into is not what they are saying. So why not move on and still be in talking terms with them? It will save you a whole lot of unnecessary grudges, beefing, and save you some good friendship as well you will need in future. So grow above offenses. Guys, you might say, why am I saying this? Yes, I am saying this because most failed relationship of friendship is amongst women, because naturally women beef themselves, they hate themselves, they envy themselves, they are so jealous of themselves. Then in conclusion, they would see that, for instance, let me use this as an example. You have somebody that is your friend in school back then in the university, and you were not opportune to continue maybe to your master's level, and this your particular friend was given that privilege to continue. You heard of her graduation, you are just jealous. Not your brain the person used in reading, your money he or she used in sponsoring their education. If you know you don't want to celebrate somebody, it's not by force, but you don't need to be beefing. That is what I am talking about. And at the end of the day, you are halting yourself because the person have gotten his or her qualification, move on with his or her life, whereas you are there just slandering and trying to tarnish the person's good reputation. This should stop, guys.
Dear classmate, some of us didn't further education after secondary school. Some of us furthered to university. Some of us got married. Yes, some of us are not married. Some of us are still struggling with life. Some of us are already settled. Some of us are still finding it difficult to eat 2 meals in a day. Some of us have traveled abroad. Some of us went back to the village. Some of us have seen real hell and still facing hell. Some are also dead, don't forget. And some of us, the last time we sat in a classroom was the last day we wrote our secondary school examinations. In short, life is not good to everyone. Whenever you call or run into your old classmate, please let them or let the conversation be simple. That we are still alive is the thing to celebrate. Stop making your friends feel less of value because you're married, engaged, or have multiple degrees. Life is full of ups and downs. Life can turn around. You can stretch your hand and be a blessing to your fellow classmates instead of mocking them simply because you're in a better position. Life is not predictable. Be humble.